Since the past years, the fake death trend, which began with Elvis Presley, had continued with Tupac and Michael Jackson. Is it possible that some famous people were overwhelmed by fame and wanted to live the other half of their lives freely, like normal people who are far from fame? Elvis, who died at the age of 42, Tupac, who died at the age of 25, and Michael Jackson, who died at the age of 50, often mention his name in fake death claims. In fact, Michael is at the top of the list as the person who has the most evidence on this subject. In our channel, which was founded in 2014, we have been providing evidence along with analysis that Michael Jackson has not died for about 7 years. Among these celebrities, Michael Jackson is undoubtedly the most decisively believed to be alive. According to research, half of Michael Jackson fans believe that he is alive. And the reason for this is that there are hundreds of pieces of evidence that Michael Jackson is alive. After hundreds of events, Michael's fans do not believe that his death is real. 4 more people were added to this list after Michael's fake death. There are also people among them who took Michael's fake death as an example. Now, I will show them all to you and convey the claims first. My own opinion at the end of the video. Bowie, who has been shown to be one of the most important artists in history, has been an example to many stars such as Lady Gaga, George Michael, Madonna to this day. But then there was a very interesting incident. Jack Steven, who appeared on the Sky News channel immediately after his death to announce Bowie's death, was very similar to David Bowie. In fact, according to fans, Jack was definitely David Bowie. Hundreds of his fans said they believed he was definitely David Bowie.
The extras is a piece of cake for me, really, and it was fun working with Rick.
Than any other. I mean, it's a very strange thing, because I think with him, he was probably the first
showing him pointers, maybe new ways of approaching comedy that he
complete artist
hadn't really thought about
where
before,
he was involved in every single area.
When we came up with the idea of doing a song, he said he would do the lyrics.
I mean, his vocal influence,
and
a lot
I
of people
said,
don't know this, came from
great,
Anthony
I'd love that to happen.
Of course, was
and I'd do the melody, but then I'd give him some jokes for future episodes.
I find it very, very strange.
I wonder if Jack Steven was the last character portrayed by David Bowie. The fact that there is no information about Jack Steven on the internet has strengthened this claim. Was Jack a fake name, just like Michael uses the name Jack Kroner? It was exactly the same as Michael Jackson's Dave incident. After his own death, Michael Jackson appeared on CNN Live in 2009 disguised asked Dave. Do you think Jack Steven could be David Bowie? David Bowie, in order to remain a legend in the minds, to live out his old age years like a normal person. Could he have faked his death? Do you believe he is alive? A star decoupled from us in again 2016. Prince Rogers Nelson. He is known as Prince. Prince was born in Minnesota on June 7, 1958, the same year that Michael Jackson was born. But then his millions of fans began to believe that the musician's death was a hoax and that he was still alive and well. In 2015, they claimed that the photo he shared on his official Instagram account contained a number of messages on the figures contained in the t-shirt. A fake date had been opened for Prince, just like Michael Jackson. He passed away on Thursday, just like Michael. Just like Michael changed his name before he died. His real name is Prince Roger Nelson on his birth certificate, while his death certificate says Prince Rogers Nelson. Michael Jackson did the same thing before he died. His real name was Michael Joe Jackson, but he changed his name to Michael Joseph Jackson before he died. Do you think Prince could have faked his death, inspired by Michael Jackson? Paul was a professional car racing driver. The person driving the car was a more skillful racing driver than Paul. Does it make sense for someone so professional to hit a tree on a wide road? Does it make sense that a solid car made of steel, such as a Porsche, will crash into a thin tree and shatter, and there will be no damage to the tree? Does it make sense that a high-tech city like Los Angeles does not have an image of the moment of the accident? Does it make sense that the license plate of the crashed car and the car that Paul and his friend were riding in is different? There was a chain of very unreasonable events in the details, such as the happy state of Paul's girlfriend after the accident and the fact that his father was constantly laughing in the interview after the accident. On the other hand, the fact that an American citizen claimed to have seen Paul Walker after the accident supported the theory that he was not dead. And do you think Paul could really be alive? And if he's alive, why would he fake his death? Was it all for the commercial, for the movie, Fast and the Furious? But his fans believe that the rapper is still alive and faked his own death. The evidence they put forward to prove his claims is amazing. How is there no blood at the crime scene of Jesse, who was said to have been shot dead? No broken glass, no bullet holes. This is quite surprising, yeah. There is no trace of a person who was shot to death. It was claimed that the song No Pulse, which was released after his death, was a reference to his fake death. It was known that Jesse had many enemies. He even hinted that there was a possibility that he could be killed on a live broadcast, which he allegedly did just before he died.
Alright, let's say worst thing comes to worst, I fucking die, a tragic death or some shit, and I'm not able to see out my dreams, I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive and to at least have a good life. I at least, if I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy.
Some also say that he planned such a death in order to further increase his popularity. I wonder if he could have arranged such a fake death to escape the lawsuit against, or to get rid of his enemies.